So it is 31st of October and today is the day of launch of new palette from Huda Beauty, Mercury Retrograde or Retrograde Mercury, whatever, because I just wanted this palette. And the truth is that from 10 AM I was in Sephora. I asked the guys to leave me one palette to buy, and what you think? Yes, I got this new palette from Huda Beauty, and I can tell you that from first view it is so cute because I like the style of it. It was interesting to see new textures which Huda gave to us, but actually I just fall in love with these few colors of like a pearl one, which are so good, and this all nudes is also so nice for me to work on clients, to work in studio, because again I do not collect stuffs which I do not want, which I do not need, because I'm not a blogger, I'm a makeup artist and educator, and that's why first I'm looking from position, can I use it or not, and I truly like this. I do not know for now what is quality, frankly, because I'm just obsessed with colors. Let's continue to see how it works. You know what is the worst stuff? When you sit all excited and you want to show this palette or any kind of stuff so much, and you see on a camera that battery is going down. So I have to wait like a half hour or an hour to let my battery go up, and I'm redoing my foundation, all my preparation a little, so now it will be better on camera probably. So long story short, we got a new palette here, and let's start to try it and to see it, because my hands are already touch every color and my hands already know what is it about. I think that retrograde Mercury never was so happy as this year for me, because I truly, I don't know, it's such a foolish, girlish happiness to buy some stuff, and every of us know this feeling, and I was really happy to get it in an open day, in a release day, and in 10 AM I already bought it today. And here our colors which we have in this palette. It is so beautiful, and it is so useful colors as never before Huda did. Okay, maybe did a new nude palette, but this one have an accent in these intensity colors. You know what I like in new palettes? This. So let's speak about packaging. First, Huda did this plastic package, very beautiful, with some reflecting of colors. Again, it's not for everyone, like her face on this palette, but anyway, I do not like this. I do not care, it is her style, and for makeup artists probably it's like a little heavy than usual one, but it's okay for me because I'm working in studio. I'm not so often going like at home to bridal to do a makeup for her. We have big mirror here, and very beautiful mirror by quality, and we have all these colors. I hope it will be in focus. I will show it closer later, and we have all these accent colors, so you can see if you will close all these, it's like pretty normal colors for everyday use, and all these four colors is like very beautiful accent. I will see, I'm not sure that I will do a lot of makeup for this video for you. I will probably do only one, but I will for sure doing makeups with this palette and put it in Instagram profile, where you can find very big amount of beautiful makeups to be inspired, to see how it works. Anyway, you will see this palette in work later on my profile. If we're speaking about colors, we can find a lot of mattes here. We can find this sparkly texture, which are really beautiful, and they have this very beautiful duotone, which is so elegant. It's not looking like it's you know, a lot of sparkles, but I think that it will be very useful in work. We also can find here these 3 colors, like new textures from Huda, and frankly, when I touch all colors, I was like, oh yeah, okay, it's very nice, but when I touch this on the camera, it looks like green, but believe me, in real life here you can see it's more like a dark bluish green color, which is so cool. And I have 2 of my favorite colors from this palette. It is this bluish Mercury, and I have this color Supernova, which is also very beautiful, elegant duotone, rosy goldish, not something new rosy goldish, but it is never enough rose gold colors on a client. And this rosy goldish color, which is so beautiful and so useful for me. I do not know, I'm just looking at this palette and I do not remember time when I was so happy to see palette and so happy to have this palette. I have a lot of palettes in my collection, but never before I wasn't so happy to buy. So long story short, let's close up to my eye and do fast and useful makeup, and I want to show you this, my favorite Mercury color from this palette, because I'm just, when I saw it on a swatch first time, I was like, oh, it's beautiful. So I want to share my happiness with you, and let's try it together. So if I will speaking about me, I always apply some kind of eyeshadow base on my eyes, any which you want, just to help all eyeshadow hold on my skin. First color which I take is name Momentum, and I will apply it under my eyebrow just to help all next eyeshadows blend into skin easily. And I'm thinking about which color to use next, because probably this color will use everyone in reviews, and I want to try this Karma color. I'm grabbing very soft brush and we'll do the most easiest makeup ever, just applying it above my crease line to help to sculpt my eye shape. It's very easily to work with these eyeshadows. They are blend pretty nice, and I'm used like pretty absorbing base, and you can see that even on it, it's work very easy. I think that the colors in this palette are so nice that any which you're using, you can use with these greens or blues or violet colors. I mean, you can use warm colors, you can use reddish, pink, and all of them will mix together in a final touch. I can tell you that I only didn't understand these new textures because, as you can see, it's like have particles. Yes, it's glowing really intense, and if you apply it on a base, it will hold like crazy and give you very intense reflect. But in real life, when I'm looking at this, I see like particles, you know. And I think that this new formula of these eyeshadows is better like more on camera instead of real life. Same color on a lower lash line, and I already know that these colors are a little hardly to wear, because if you will not apply base, it will not hold on your skin. So that's why I apply like a base before you can see this color. This color for me was like, oh, it's so beautiful. And because of nails, I cannot do it normally. Sorry, I have to do it out of camera. So as I expected, starlights from this texture is falling down, but I apply everything on a base. So you can see it's pretty intense, and I can tell that in real life, I'm not sure how it will be on camera. The duotone, like a bluish, a little bit turquoise, violet somewhere, is visible on your eyes, and such a beautiful color. Again, for now it's not about like to demonstrate you a super makeup. I do not care about makeup for now. I just want to feel texture, to understand how it works, to know how to work with it with the students. Try to a little make darker my crease line. Sorry. I tried to make my crease line a little darker, and again here same story, that with any of this color you can use, you can work on your eyes. Now you can see this starlights, which is fall. It is huge minus of this eyeshadow, but I know a way how to make it work. So for me now is important only color, which is extremely beautiful. I want to take also this matte turquoise color and add a little bit over this shimmery texture, just to see how it will layer and how it will work. Okay, it's okay. I want to try more. It's so funny how on camera colors are absolutely different instead of real life. Yes, it's nice. I mean, it's layering pretty nice one over each other. Minus for now, it is all this fallout from these starlights, and I try to remove it with a concealer and it will be okay. Anyway, I told you that for me it's not like a huge minus, because I will make this eyeshadow work. But from another side, you pay money and you see like fallouts. Let's do another side, is more like pink side, and I just want to try it, so I will do it faster. Again, with my open eye, I just, ooh, this color is beautiful and pigmented. Okay, I used Libra color. It's such a beautiful, and I never met this tone before, like a violetish, cold violet, rosy color, very beautiful. For me it's pretty unique color, because again I didn't met this color before in another palettes, and it's layerable, so you can lay it to pretty intense one. On this side I didn't apply any base, so let's see how it works without base with matte. Very nice one. Under my eye, what we apply? I will apply Cosmic color, this like pearlish. Okay, all pearl colors from Huda you have to apply with your fingers or with a special brush, because with a soft brush it definitely will not work. I just wanted to close up, and I will grab first this eyeshadow base, and after I will apply my second favorite color, named Supernova, which also, oof, so beautiful duotone. Ah, how is it beautiful in real life, you can't imagine. Really, really beautiful one. It's pretty thick texture, but it's okay again for me, because I'm working with this sort of texture, which is like particles, you know. It's pretty it's something same to England pigments, if you know what I'm talking about. Very beautiful one. This color, instead of previous, do not have fall down situation. I hope that you will see reflecting on this. Oh my god, I'm so emotional in this video, I do not know why. Here I'm toned down light. It's just beautiful color only by tone if you want like daytime little sparkle makeup. Very beautiful. So my final thoughts, I do not want to do this videos like 30 minutes. I do not care about this long reviewing on YouTube. I want to do it pretty shortly, and after, when I will do this video, I will find out that it's like 30 minutes of speaking. So what I can tell you about these colors, matte colors are so beautiful. They are pigmented, soft, very easy to blend, and even without base it looks like so intense, you know. If we are speaking about this like purely texture, like always you have to apply everything with your fingers, because in another way it will not work with the skin. And what I can tell you about all these glitters and all these textures, everything would have glitters falling down, and it's with any kind of eyeshadows. It doesn't matter it is Huda or it is cheaper one. You have to know how to apply it, you have to know how to work with it, you have to know which base to apply to make it sit on your skin all day long. So I'm not on the side of the people who tell that, okay, it's falling down, it is bad eyeshadow. No, because you have to know how to work with different sort of textures. As for my own, I know a way how to make this eyeshadow work. Is it good that they are falling down? I can tell you, no, it's not the best way that they are falling down, but for me it will work, and I'm frankly in love with these colors. Both of them are so beautiful, and I think that Supernova will be like one of my favorite colors on educational classes. If you have money to buy it, buy. Is it the first palette to buy? Probably no, because if you first time want to buy your first Huda Beauty palette, I will better recommend you New Nude palette, because for your own it's definitely more useful palette, for your work it's also will be more useful palette. Or you can go with this minis from Huda Beauty palette, which is also very nice, and you can take exact colors which you like, because here you can find the green, blues and violet and different textures and shimmering, and I'm absolutely sure that at home you will not apply base enough to apply it with your fingers and some additional brushes, because it will all take time for you, and I'm not sure that you will do it at home. But if you're a makeup artist, definitely yes, it's a beautiful one. And for me, almost all colors are very, very useful, as I said before. Which colors I do not like? I do not like this super moon color. If you will see, for me again, this texture is something strange, because it's like particles, and on the eye you have doing like hard work to apply this eyeshadow on your eyes. So it is on you, you want this palette or not, you are ready to pay money for this palette or not. And as for me, as I told you before, Mercury Retrograde period of the year was never so exciting for me like this one. I'm really happy that I got it, one of the first people in Serbia who tried it and who bought it, and really, really thankful to guys from Sephora which do like reservation for me, and at 10 a.m. I had it, I already bought it, and I'm happy, and I'm just imagining how many makeups I can do with my girls in studio, with my students, with this palette, because frankly there are not so much time for now to work with the models and to do photo shooting only for my own, and now I have to work more with students, and I think that students also will be pretty lucky to try this palette. So anyways, thanks for watching, subscribe, visit my Instagram page where you can find some good and beautiful inspirational pictures of makeup for your own, and again, thank you, bye bye.